We have now been living with this mess of a situation for weeks, maybe even months, and our housemate actually moved out of our house, so we now have an extra bedroom. So we have decided it is time for us to move all of the residual kitchen stuff into that bedroom, turn it into a kitchen so that we can begin proper demolition. I'm so excited. This is so overdue.
Go a bit more vertical here. Okay.
Ta-da! We now have a fully functional kitchen, dining space and living room in one bedroom. So here we have our air fryer and mugs and Terry Huggers. TV, look at that. Ample storage space for all your cereal and assorted things. Fridge. Doesn't hit the TV. Perfect. And here you have literally every single other appliance that we own. And a bed slash sofa with our cooking and chopping station. And then all of the... Oh, I came up with a really good idea where we can hang bags on the curtain rail. So we have like all this extra storage now for like, there's like spices, some potatoes are hanging here. There's going to be cloths in this one. Yeah, I think this is like pretty functional. It's actually really cute. It's kind of reminding us of when we were in the van, having everything just in like very close proximity. So yeah, this is gonna sort us out just fine until we can get a kitchen.
Snacks on top.
Snacks on top.
Popcorn.
The reason that we moved the kitchen upstairs instead of just leaving it in the office where it was is because when we rip out the sink, we only have one bathroom in this house and it's this upstairs bathroom, so we're going to need to wash all of our dishes in the bathroom. So this isn't quite as tidy and sorted out in here yet, but basically dirty dishes go in here, they get washed in the bath and then they get dried in the bath. So yeah, this is it. It has been a hot second since you guys have seen the space. Look what we've done. So when Lewis's parents were here, they cracked on for a whole weekend, just literally filling all these walls, getting them sanded, prepped, painted. So we've got the first layer of paint on like the whole upstairs hallway. I did some plastering and it actually turned out really, really good. Look at this wall. I plastered this wall. And like, it's actually like pretty smooth. I'm really happy with it. So that's just drying before we can put paint on there. Then we've got this wall's all painted. He's so excited about it. The biggest update though, Lewis took out the kitchen. The kitchen is gone. The kitchen is dead. I actually really wish, Harry Haggis is so excited. Happy boy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Anyway, I'm really disappointed that I didn't actually film the process of Lewis ripping out the kitchen because it's actually been a couple of weeks and the wall is now dry, but we had a horrendous leak in the kitchen to the point where it was the sink that was leaking, right? So this corner, the water was going behind the unit under the floor and it was coming all the way out to this join here in the floor. Can you see, like, to here? That's how extreme the leak was, and that's how we actually noticed that the sink was properly leaking, is because we saw water at that join and we were like, uh-oh. So when we ripped it out, it was so moldy. It was black with mold. It was horrendous. And all the countertops and stuff basically fell apart because they were so water damaged, and the whole wall was just damp. And I didn't get any footage of it. It all happened so fast, and then we were like rushing to try and like deal with the damp and everything, so I don't have any footage of it, but you'll just have to trust me that like this looks amazing compared to what it looked like when we first ripped out the kitchen. We have a dehumidifier going here. That has been going non-stop since we pulled out the kitchen. It was an early Christmas present from Lewis's parents. Thank you so much. And when we first turned it on, it was up at like, I think it was 87% humidity is like what it was in here. That's not good. That explains why me and Lewis have been feeling a bit under the weather for the past like 6 months. So anyway, it's fine. We're now down into the 60s. We're doing fine. And then the last update is that Piggy Amber is basically dead. She's kind of gone. You can still see her a little bit, but the whole top of this wall has been replastered by yours truly, because it had all just blown, and when we went to paint it, it all started chipping off, and we were like, oh, hectic, okay, no. So that's all been replastered, and then first coat of paint. So that's all had its mist coat is what you call the first coat when you like dilute it with water so that it sinks into the plaster better. So yeah. We're like feeling really good about it. We've got some serious progress going on in here. We're going to IKEA to pick up our countertops because Lewis's parents are here and they have a big old car, and the countertops will actually fit in this car because we're getting pre-cut ones because it's a bit cheaper. This is like a really big thing for us to go and pick up. Wow!
Looks very good.
Nice.
Way nicer than the black mold.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Cool.
Basically just looks like a floor upstairs.
I'm not gonna show you guys, so I'm gonna keep it a secret for grand reveal. I wanted to set up a like nice little cute shot here, and honestly, I feel like I've nailed it. I feel like I can't possibly make this shot any cuter, so right. I wanted to talk about how we got our countertops because I feel like we did some nifty little tricks to save money, because we try to save money and also be eco-friendly with everything that we do in our house renovation. And I always say that like those two things combine perfectly when it comes to secondhand stuff. One place that we really struggled to go secondhand was with countertops, because if you're getting them secondhand, they literally have to be the exact same size as your space or bigger than your space, and that's really difficult, and it's a whole situation. So we were not able to get secondhand countertops, so we went with IKEA countertops. So I don't know about you, but I get quite a lot of little one for all gift cards for like birthdays and Christmases and things, especially from like my grandparents, and I had 3 saved up that could all be redeemed at IKEA. So I was able to put 3 of those gift cards towards the countertop purchase, and then I was also able to use my TopCashback. So this is not sponsored, by the way, this is not an ad. This is just me, you know, pal to pal, telling you that if you're not doing like TopCashback, you really should be. So you get money back for all your online purchases, and it literally sounds like a scam. It's like, because I only started doing it a couple of years ago when Lewis's parents put me onto it. Or was it Lewis? Maybe it was Lewis. Credit where credit is due. I'll say it was Lewis. And I like kick myself anytime I think about how much money I could have made if I'd started a couple of years earlier. So this is like my TopCashback profile. So you can see on the corner here, I've claimed £87, and I've got about, what's that, 40 and a bit pounds are like waiting to be redeemed. There are a couple of ways that you can access the money that you've received in your cashback account. You can either have it transferred directly like into your PayPal or into your bank account, or you can have it transferred onto one of these like special card things, and you see like all these percentage bonuses. Oh well, look who we have here. So IKEA, you actually get a 5% bonus on top of whatever it is that you've saved. I was able to use like my entire balance that I had at the time to redeem against the countertop. The cost of our countertops was only £10 out of like our actual bank account money, because all the rest of it came from saved up gift cards and my TopCashback. Very worth doing. highly recommend. This is genuinely not sponsored, but if you want to sign up for TopCashback do a referral service where you'll get £10 automatically if you use the link below, and then it gives me a little bonus as well. So that would be very appreciated. Don't feel you have to, but get £10.